Hello, I am at Ghost and welcome back to Digimon Survive. We are in the library. I think we found everyone. No, we're still missing the professor. So let's see if we have to fight again. We beat the bad guys, but those four are still stuck in the illusion. Is there anything we can do, Takuma? Agumon's voice pulled me out of my illusion. Yeah, we know. I blame them. They got fooled by Renamon. They were following a rule. Maybe if I do the same for them? Put yourself together, guys. Don't be deceived by this illusion. Just that slaps in the face. Damn, the heck did they do to us? Are you guys back to normal? Yeah. Crap. What the heck were you doing up to now? Thanks, Takuma. Your voice brought him back to us. We're in a library. When we get here, where even are we? It's a new building that appeared here. You were too caught up in Renamon's illusion. Renamon? Right, it was a trap. Takuma, I saw a rule. Yeah, you were following a rule. You did? No, wait. Now that I think about it, that might have been part of the illusion too. Could it have been an illusion all the time? Like, there was never an Aru there. My head's killing me. Because we know Aru is the professor. Could it have been... No, did we ever touch Aru? Like, we ever bumped into him? It's okay, Kaito. Just take it easy. They're not doing too great. Might be hard to take them anyway. Everyone, go hide behind the bookshelf. I'm going to look for the others. We already found everyone. Got it? Be careful out there. What? I'm gonna look for the others, you mean, Takuma? Game writers? Devs? Everyone has been found? These are the last ones? That made no sense. This is a professor. Oh, he's either having a very good time or a very bad time. Takuma, first is here. Is he seeing some sort of illusion? No, I didn't abandon her. So he's probably seeing his last moments in the Digimon world last time. Professor, come on, it's not part of it, Professor. Huh? That was easy. You drenched in sweat, Professor. Are you okay? I'm alright. I just lost my head for a moment there. Yeah, you do that a lot, apparently. I saw an illusion, although the subject of said illusion seemed quite deliberate. Instead of an illusion, I'd say it was something crafted with intention. Perhaps to harm me, or weaken me, drive me into a corner without breaking me. To think that I would be shown such a thing as well. What could the reason be? Well, if they're showing you the moment you were taken from the Digimon world back to the real world, is to show you that, to make you feel guilty for abandoning Miyuki and Gabumon. Is he pondering this to calm himself down? Or is all this thinking making things worse? Maybe you should stop him. Is this... Yeah, it does change color, so watch and wait. Watch and wait. He must be trying to calm himself down in his own way. I'll wait and see. The enemy shouldn't care about me. If anything, I should just be a nuisance. It's Renamon. Renamon, technically, it's not with the master. Well, at least we don't know that he's with the master. But then, they could have just killed me when they kept me from entering the library. And yet the enemy didn't know such a thing. They want you to suffer. Does that mean they see me as potential sacrifice? Or is there some other reason? They want you to suffer. Our heart is... He knows that. Renamon told us that. Garurumon told us that. They just want revenge for being abandoned. This whole shebang of, let's keep the professor's identity a secret because the game has not told us that the professor is a rule, but let's be honest, it's not that big of a secret. We just put pieces together. Takuma, Agumon, could I talk to you for a moment? I think we've been doing that. We know about your illusion, Professor. Exactly. At this point, I feel it's best to lay everything out on the table. At this point, you should have done that ages ago. You've been truth-keeping us. My name is Akiharu Minase. Yeah, so you're Aru. Aru for short, and brother to Miyuki Minase, who went missing 50 years ago. Oh no. Who could have guessed it? Oh no. This was supposed to be a shock, but the writing is not on par with it. What? Miyuki is your sister, Professor. You're a Ru? The real question is the Ru kept seeing just an illusion, or is it like a copy made to resemble a Ru? Between the professor's behavior, Miyuki's words, and the photo, I had a feeling. You had a feeling. Still, it sounds weird to hear it come out of his mouth. I deem this information unnecessary for returning to our work. I love that these people decide that important information is unnecessary. Information that can help bring Miyuki to our side is completely unnecessary, you know? And he decides that all by himself. Rather, I felt it too burdensome of a truth for you all, and thus avoided the subject. No. You were just a prick. Digimon said it himself. Calling out to Miyuki is a stop-gap measure at best. Oh, now we're saying, oh no, calling her out, calling her name is something we can do, but it's not gonna fully work. Sooner or later, we'll have to defeat her. If that is true. Then the knowledge that you two are siblings would cause everyone to hesitate. I don't think... No, they're already hesitating. It's not the knowledge that they are sisters that's gonna make them hesitate. I thought the same. Still, my assumption may have been misguided. Oh no, crap. Renamon's hatred and the alliance with Master may be related to my past. Oh, don't forget Garurumon's hatred as well. If Miyuki is the key to saving everything, then my circumstances are of no consequence. No, you're just the brother of the person we want to save. The person that sacrificed herself to save you 50 years ago. And now you're telling us, oh no, me being your brother, it means nothing. That's why if we get out of this library safely, I want to tell everyone everything. This is neither a shock or good writing. About me, my sister, everything, from the very beginning, I find many plot holes that I think all of these kids should have figured this out by now. I know my actions have been dubious up to now. Still, we never pressed the issue. Dubious? No, your actions have been very questionable. I should have thrown you off the dam ages ago. You have my thanks, as well as my sincere apologies. That fixes nothing. No, thank you for opening up about this. Well now, first we must get everyone back to their base in one piece. You're right. Let's do this. We know where everyone is. All we have to do is escape together. Just make a hole in the wall. We have for the game, because most megas are optional. You only get the megas if you get the affinity high enough. So technically we have 1 mega. The game knows we have 1 mega because it's part of the story that Agumon gets 2 mega. Just make a hole in wall. Digivolve, even Greymon is enough. You don't even need mega. Sorry to keep you waiting. Hey, you too? You doing okay? Sakura Writer's Reign? Thanks to a certain somebody. Yeah, me. Thanks for snapping us out of that nasty vision. Glad we could help. I'm relieved to know everyone's safe. What should we do now? Let's join with the others. We'll break a window or door and escape this place. Finally! Someone has a good idea. Can't go looking around while we're caught in a trap. We have to get out of here first. Humans really think you can escape that way? Yes, through a window, maybe. That's Renamon. Yep. Renamon. An ambush, is it? It's a single Renamon. Well, a Cubimon, technically, because Renamon can digivolve already. No point in capturing you if we let you just run off. Now is there? Stop putting this pointless resistance and give yourself to be sacrificed. No. Hold up, Renamon. Tell us what you're really after. She already said that. She wants you as a sacrifice. Minoru. Also, my goal is saving Miyuki. Seeing it possessed like this must feel dreadful. So then, why are you conspiring with the Master? Is a rescue not your heart's desire? All of you say the same things over and over. I'm sick of watching your gums flap. I'll say this much because I admire your persistence. All I do is to save Miyuki. To save Miyuki? You mean to get her back from the Master? So you intend to have these children take her place, do you? Take her place? I mean, swap Miyuki for all of these guys? Yes. The Master desires sacrifices. First, the Master will consume a number of sacrifices, and his world will expand. I will follow the Master's wishes, delivering you and getting Miyuki back from our efforts. There is no way the Master will relinquish the maiden. You're being deceived. So am I supposed to sit by and watch as Miyuki, my fated child, perishes? You fated child? Then that means Miyuki is the same to you as Takuma is to me. Yes. She is. A few decades earlier, in the time of your world, many children had wandered into this world, just as you have. Among them were 2 siblings, Miyuki and Akiharu Minase. Akiharu Minase? Yes, the professor. Miyuki's brother, Akiru. You mean Eru? That was you, Professor Minase. Or should I say, Eru? Dun dun dun! The game revealed itself. The thing that the professor wanted to reveal, the game decided, oh no you don't, I'm gonna do it for you, I'm gonna expose you to everyone. Whoa, that means Miyuki is the professor's sister. Yes. No way, no how. You saw the age gap between those two? Perhaps it's her maiden powers, or the fact that the Master swallowed half of her soul. Whatever the case, Miyuki's body has been shunted out of the flow of time. Miyuki is a Minase maiden. She can control the song that connects worlds. Using that power, that mysterious song, Miyuki sent you back to your world, Akiharu. So this is the second time the professor has been in this world.
Precisely. The vision I saw here taught me as much, Renamon.
The block in my memories, the fear that hid that truth. That awful dream blew it all away. I left Miyuki here and returned. You did not left Miyuki here. He had no choice. He was pulled. We all saw that. Then I repressed the fear I felt in this world, deep in my memories. That I understand. While letting you escape, Miyuki was taken over by the master and lost half of her soul. And so, even after I convinced the others to rescue her, she was no longer herself. Because of your self-centered need to protect yourself, Miyuki was stuck in this world. She was possessed by the master, losing the ability to age or even feel emotions. You shamelessly returned to a world and abandoned Miyuki here. Did he? Her heart was broken. She was hurt so badly, all just to save you. And yet, even after all that, she still waited for her brother. She believed her brother would come for her. If she didn't, her heart would truly break. Oh, that's why I took on this form. The way you looked when you were by your side. Oh, okay, so this is a surprise. I had the feeling, well, especially these last few times, Ru was an illusion, but I didn't connect the dots about Renamon being Ru. I thought it was an illusion created by either Renamon, but that was a stretch, or Renamon herself. Okay, so Renamon was a Ru, not an illusion. Okay. Was, is. In this form, she would smile for me, even with a faded sense of self. That's why I was so protective of Miyuki. If I spoke to her, she would give me the faintest reactions. She even sang sometimes. That's why I stayed in this form. Remained a shade of you in your image the whole time. As you aged, this senile old coot, I saved her, protected her, on my own. I'm sorry, Renamon. My sins are heavy, too heavy to ever atone to. Yes, an irredeemable sin that leads to death. You all will become the master sacrifices. Okay. Now hold on. These children have nothing to do with this. Not true. They are all I have to trade in order to get Miyuki back. I do not seek revenge, but for me, to achieve my goal, all of you must die. Okay. Relatable. But I kept up your form for Miyuki's sake. Have you any idea how humiliating that was for me? So this was 50 years ago in our world, but the time goes faster in the Digimon world. So it must have been way longer than 50 years, like way longer, because it was 10 days for like a couple of hours, 10 days years. 10 days in the Digimon world was a couple of hours in the real world. Can you imagine 50 years? If you have even an inkling, then you know our firm our resolve is. That doesn't mean we'll just go down without a fight. Mew, we don't want our friends to die either. I want to live, together with Floramon. I can tell how much you've suffered. If it were me, I don't think I could take it. But that doesn't mean I'll let you sacrifice my precious Mew for some fishy deal. Yeah, all of you are right. I assume we're fighting. Renamon, I can't imagine the master ever letting the maiden go. A sacrifice is really the best way to get Miyuki back. If you really want her back, we should call out to her, together. Our voices can get through to her, so please, Renamon. Shut up! Renamon. I won't accept it. That your voices could reach her, but not mine. You shut up and sacrifices yourself for her already. That's the only way you can atone. Okay, so I'm assuming the fight is coming, so I'm gonna call the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as usual, stay safe, stay spooky, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.